subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest update.
The next thing you need is a good CV/resume to get selected from the first barrier, screening, done by the company recruiter. Knowing your skill, strengths, values and personality is not enough to help you get a job, because if you have unprofessional resume, one that is difficult to read, confusing, covered in errors, or unrelated to the job the person is applying for, will get tossed in the trash right away. Hiring managers often get dozens, even hundreds, of applicants for each job. An unprofessional resume makes you look unprofessional as a job seeker and will cost you a possible interview. You may be surprised to know that only 2% of candidates ever get an interview call. 98% get rejected in the initial screening. To get the job, you must create an attention-grabbing resume. That is because recruiter spends only 6 seconds on a single resume. So let's get started on how to make a winning resume in 30 minutes. Step 1. Choose the right format. The first thing you need to know about writing your CV is that there are different kinds of CV formats, each serving a very different purpose. Chronological CV, it is the most common of them all, is used to emphasize an applicant's employment history. It starts by listing their professional experience in reverse chronological order, that is, with their most recent job first, and is ideal for job seekers who have a strong, solid work history. Under each job name, you write a few bullet points listing your key achievements. An advantage of using this format is that recruiters are accustomed to it and can quickly find what they're looking for. This format works in most cases. Skills-based CV, students with little to no experience at all, though, you'll be best using a skills-based CV where you can focus your application around your skills and attributes. This could be as simple as including a section dedicated to your skills right under your personal statement. Combination format. The combination format highlights the combination of your experience and skills. You categorize your experience using subheadings for specific skills. If you are highly talented or making a career change, this format is suitable as it highlights your advanced or transferable skills respectively. Step 2. Use job description as a guide. Remember when you first read the ad for the job you're applying to and thought, "I'm gonna apply for that?" Well, your CV is meant to have a similar effect on employers and make them think, "I want to hire this candidate." So, how can you make that happen? By copying the language used in the job description, of course. Now, I don't mean that you should reproduce the thing in your CV word for word, but rather that you carefully reread the ad to identify keywords and phrases that you can weave into your CV. For example, if the ad requires that the ideal candidate is an excellent communicator, find a way to brag about your communication skills. Step 3. Write your contact info. People think that writing contact information is easy, but many do it the wrong way. Here's what you should include. Your name, phone number, professional email, don't use spongebob123@gmail.com, LinkedIn and Twitter handles, portfolio URL, if applicable, address, optional. Step 4. Write the experience section. So instead of writing provided tech solutions for various clients, you should write built online product funnels for clients with over 50,000 customers. Here's a secret formula to write achievements. For problem X, I used solution Y and brought results Z. What if you don't have any experience? Don't get scared if you have no solid work experience. Use your college project evaluations, internship experience, special awards, or distinctions as achievements and write them in a separate major achievements section in your resume. Also, use any transferable skills that will help you with the job. For example, research, communication, and leadership are some skills that can help in a wide variety of fields. Step 5. Write your education. After your experience and achievements, your education is the most important section. After all, if you spent 3 to 6 years in college, chances are, you actually did something noteworthy. List your education in reverse chronological order, that is with the most recent event listed first. Make sure this section includes the following details for each entry. College/school name. Dates of study. Number and grades. Include your 10th and 12th grade marks as well. You can also describe the projects such as worked on a social issues project called The Impact of Social Media on Youth or presented to 35 students as well as faculty members and stood third among all 35 students. Note how the latter is more specific. Don't just say you did X. Always show how you did it and what happened as a result. Step 6. Write key skills section. If there's one thing the recruiter needs to see in your resume, it is your skills. Given that they're short on time, You need to grab their attention quickly. To do this, scan the job description and find the specific skills they're looking for. Then note down the words used to mention those skills. The best way is to match the exact words from the job description in the skill section. For example, if the job requires an in-depth experience in client negotiations, it makes sense to list negotiation skills in your skills section. Make note that if you write any specific skills in your CV according to job description, you should be able to back those skills with some story of your past experience and how you can trade those skills. Why should you match words? Because many recruiters find their desired resumes by searching for particular keywords. Using specific words will make sure that you stand out. Final tip. Before you make a resume, research the organization you're applying to. Do they work in the social impact field? What type of people do they recruit? To know your client before you convince them is Marketing 101. Checking the company website and its social media pages will tell you whether to be more quirky or more serious in your resume. So there you have it. Make a winning resume and get the job you want. After completion of this video, we hope now you are able to make a winning resume. To summarize what we have learned on building CV till now is: choose the right format. Use job description as a guide. Write your contact info. Write the experience section. Write your education. Write key skills section.
For more such content, please like and subscribe CXO Tip.